Good day, everyone. 5 Reasons You Aren't Successful by Joseph Lalonde. This is a really great little piece, short piece, but it's really excellent. Even the most successful people in the world have failed to achieve success at some point. When failure reared its ugly head and knocked them down, the sting from failure can stick around for quite some time, longer than you might imagine. You've probably felt it too, but what caused them and you to fail? There are 5 reasons you're not achieving success. 1, you don't know what success looks like. The most common reason we fail to achieve success is because we haven't defined what success looks like to us or for us. Maybe you're chasing the latest fad, or you've watched one too many movies, and that's where your idea of success stems from. When we chase other people's visions of success, we're bound to fail. We can't be successful on others' terms, because then it's like we're living someone else's life, and that'll never bring us happiness. Instead, to achieve success, lay out what it looks like to you. Define success on your terms and chase it. 2, you don't know what you're passionate about. You bounce from one idea to the next, constantly chasing what sounds good in the moment. Oprah Winfrey once said, "Passion is energy. Feel the power that comes from focusing on what excites you." She realized people won't go after what they're not passionate about, at least not for very long. Examine your life. Find what brings you joy, what piques your interest, what you're passionate about. When you do, success begins to appear. You'll recognize it. Number 3, you don't want to put in the work. You've heard about Malcolm Gladwell and his 10,000-hour rule. He studied and discovered the most successful people are the ones who have put in the hard work. They dive into their craft and study, and they've worked and worked and worked some more. You can't expect success to come to you just because you want it. You have to work hard. Only then will you find true success. You've got to develop your skill sets, develop your knowledge, and then relentlessly go after what it is you want. Number 4, you don't surround yourself with the right people. Jim Rohn has a famous saying, "You're the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." Think about that. It's pretty true, actually. We have to surround ourselves with others who are passionate about developing themselves and becoming successful. When you begin to congregate with those who have success-minded mindsets, great things begin to happen. You begin to form new relationships with people who can guide you to the next step, who can encourage you, who can help you. From there, they can introduce you to other successful people, and then you begin to build a network of successful people as your support system. That's definitely been true for me. There's no question about that. Number 5, you don't have a positive mindset. Everything looks down and out. You don't see how anyone could be a success. This negative mindset needs to shift to a positive mindset. If you want your chances of achieving success to improve, you can't find success if you're stuck in negativity. You won't see any positives in the world, and it will hold you back. As you begin to shift your mindset from one of negativity to one of abundance, you begin to see a whole new world. If you're struggling to achieve success, look at the 5 reasons and begin working on the areas you're weakest. That's one of the things that I've always done, that I think is one of the smartest things I've done, is I identified my weaknesses. One of them was time management. Another one was a tendency to procrastinate. I worked very, very hard. I took a class from Franklin Planner on time management. I started really managing my time like a professional. And then I did the things that I needed to do, and that's the procrastination thing. I just decided to, I put this sign on my desk that said, "Do it now. Do the most productive thing at every possible, given moment." And when I started to do that, things really took off for me. And for you, you need to find out what your weaknesses are, turn them into strengths, and become successful.